Kotoko.
Okay.
Yes, on free club nim. Nti Morrison so inform the agent and the reps Emma almost ajatum some beko. Nti news ne buy no and a former
Omajatum.
Oh, Omajatum.
You are talking about
Enye mutual.
Enye mutual dey asem
say coach ne say ontimi ne nya adwuma bi nti no no de on challenge coach ne decision. Nti no formalities be also omode to onum no okono. Eno na you say the reps ne person working on. Nti enye mutual termination. Kotoko na decide say
about 2 seasons of Kotoko.
Yes.
Okay. Na denti na oko. What is the reason?
Boss, unconfirmed reports sani be kan.
Unconfirmed there.
Oh, there be but say a news out there.
If it's not confirmed, don't throw it out there.
Okay.
What Matthias?
Na
hard no.
Matthias boss.
Wo de to bo na confirm bra.
Sa news ne
dey. Obu unconfirmed na kan go ntiase o.
Ai. Sa news ne dey be unconfirmed.
Ana baba ye man nka nti.
Oh. So the news out there.
But disclaimer on because me
and issue disclaimer. Yes.
We mu ekire say no.
But enkomo ai wa bonten say ebinum feel say Morris mo form click Kotoko team ni mu a omo de botia coach no. Oh yes. And no ye news wa bonten. Someone said the entire say omo and according to enkomo players na ye omo dada no be brain na was a click nim
and Jafin wo
afina Morrison dey na say click ni ye can download dey say e drew games you home person obebo ye can say dey say ono
Charlie, why are you not destroying the career of these boys?
Oh no.
Charlie,
was he destroying and Kazeze Ko and Karaja for me fan?
Me can say the continuous.
Now okay.
Yes. The boy feels that he do baby or coach or catches a coach. Number 6 now. Yeah, bread mate my boy. So be here no boy in Senka or no. Person Butia coach now.
And he was by far the best
output.
Oh yes, in the last 12 games
and Sunday.
I say no boy no boss we need to assemble question can say oh the my flyer say you are returning to training on Friday. Flyer no
I buy am friend.
No the flyer no na post to flyer no.
But am friend.
Na coach a friend 17 nya adwuma. But one boy need dim come personally what me say. I dey na affecting no. Seriously. Affecting a pa. Yeah. Now be pam me dey na me flyer.
Tie. E do baby we kura ato no no. E be man akonya. Sezeze ye nyina ko nkoraja. Yeah. Nti onya wona wo so ne kasa.
Oh, you know there.
Nti
onyo no kwa people who are around him.
Na ompa na sem nyina emanyame. Na onye no say am passe
ansem yo ya na
am passe of form clicker baby obekọ no man nko form click say nyam passo a
iso tu
o mo ma sem tie kura o I nya trematin ni ma sem tie obet
iso tu
me say
human institution bia
say nyam pa
we will
come there
adwuma there
boss story you say how it been can
adwuma there
I say what be bia na odi nkomo I careful
adwuma there
and we just boy na go di nkomo
maybe utumi fubi
o buy there
o me fine asemwe asan she mukena e bi kwa na obi ni nkomo te obi on kan bi na de waka ho
say no we mu an no kre wo me say you see yentumi nka asem ni bi
nsem bi o ha ontimi nka
but honestly star na coach na ye
yeah me who be that
it's a bit worrying because see maybe how kakra bi mu say what is the guarantee that say omo ba no nya ya asofuma because these boys me sure say omo said that could select bad boys some of them
oh Debbie
them guys say they never selected 21 22 bad boys to come to Kotoko. So if all these people are being asked to go on different regions, mostly based on discipline, it just said there is something wrong with the system. If you be kowa or ye kra no akoye akraboni.
Yes, and the system ne corrupted
because some of them, I'm sure the coach will agree, say some of them came very innocent. omu inimu bi omu ba so ombe bombo. So if after 1 year or 2, omu nyina be part of a system omu gangi up, then you cannot take away the system.
Yeah.
Fact is, omu ye the omu ye.
Yeah.
So my fear and my worry is that those who are coming, at the end of just omu nyina very good boys.
These are professional players.
So what I say. So that is the. But of course, players somewhere in discipline there. We will not sit here.
Oh yes.
And then endorse that behavior.
Yeah.
But I mean, say Kotoko they had issues. They went to Mensia. When they came and said, okay, let's all turn a new leaf. Yeah. Coach assistant, players assistant. I can't say. Then I said some of the issues that came up that they went back and then looked at those issues. But let's wait. And some say, from experience, can be careful. Yeah, who we know ever market successful.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And also kind of winning just that maybe how they say more banner. What is the assurance? What is the guarantee? So the year. No the only innocent saints sin one more koi. Baby the ke talent na obi o kambom you know an bad boy ntika man you didn't China kwa the aka no sister no bit matter but it looks like the coach is clearing everybody. But another issue is whether 1 year you can use it to build a good team. So in the say the supporters may have to wait again for another year. Yeah. Because omo ba for sana. You take time and sign wait me a blend you omo nyina. Enti we nyina nsunsan so ba kwapa from the cost factor no. And say you may have to wait for another year.
I was impeding for say ni mo ntimi wa tete on tomorrow.
One anymore
ntimi wa.
One anymore aba be.
Enra ebe me of abi na buti me no say.
O
kwa busa boss say. O ba say we don menka. Boss ma menka.
Na irony of the
boss o ma menka. O say
irony of story we no. Boys players and any coach come and share no.
Ganyan in 10 by 10 we have to leave.
Players and you buso omo say. Coach no omo penana unanimously omo gitu say coach no omo pen
okay
omo person ni ne adwuma
okay
but it goes around na ba biti omo na afi coach ni mum a omo vouch man na say omo so mbetim ne na ye adwuma no coach ni mum so ntimi ne omo nya adwuma and these are conversations
so they are trust issues
yes boys be brain e call na feel say decision omo take you omo nsia Kentimi no nya adwuma wantana me do say
the next time boys need be so from baby a
na say boss omo ka say problem bia ni ho omo ka say problem bia ni ho they say ade no doesn't mean ko twa ntro baby na
obi en twa ntro baby
some say problem bia ni ho
ko tum for ho na o kasa ya na different what order
me nya asem nko order
na bi nya senya asem na do ko na le
o ne yakọ order
o si players ni bi say ni afi enko
former players ni bi nkomo modi Buedu Agadas
and I'm say chips as akasa
chips akasa
chips na manage
any agent yes club council
and also say
or say a premature termination tino formality said they make and say they on Beji's carefree protocol
and yes. William Opoku
Mensa ne de o use 3 words na describe Ogum. O se wa kire na de 4 years e o UCC. O se Ogum ya arrogant.
Akwani mu ade
o ye quick tempered.
O ka je panyin so ya arrogant.
And o sign disrespectful. Ai where so use ma.
O se no me say 33.
O se no me 23. Student na what ne class.
Yeah.
Ogum ni omu nyina nya problem way back e o UCC.
Me just akwada na o teacher aka sa che. Oh. Ene omu ade.
Yes. Inti
say
Agadas so say Chan Agadas so say Chan coach ni ko kan o say so no Agadas ba team ni mu a no be free camp e ma boys ni record send no nti omu nyina omu nsem ni kan ko fo say
baba ye nye mama na nsem na
Eti anopay yemo special good morning BM na yemo akwaba emra sanson sa anopay ye konko fonkroso na ensemo a edi adencheche ensemo a anopay ebumfumpa onko fonkroso no yede ho nsem atu anim and some doso and now pay number de disafata sa uche na fe wotie ena ya de emo anopay ya live our Facebook page and also Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook no say na wa comment amobia anya so no bi atimi ahwe yebesa se edi afi Euro 2024 nom games outdoor etodwa enra Turkey Czech ebonu 2-1 na game no masa nyasem kito red card piemo yellow card outdoor etimi epiemo Vicente Montella ono de tudwa se enra abebo ne marante na baso esan se am starting game no enya se de ope ena onya no nambom in the course of the game womu grow confidence and the boy ema niema ko ye ade ema team no na ose se aman topic group no enye issue bia emfa ema team no going forward no ena ehia no otwa nim se niema be ko ye ade ema womo eno ayensema ruwa no ade etudo Vicente Montella on Hakan Çalhanoğlu na Hakan Çalhanoğlu and odi tudwa se no kranie Hakan Çalhanoğlu ni motimbo atimi asurani our tournament room papa na otwanim se round of 16 no ebetimi atoa so na fe akosa pepepe edi ama Turkey national team no na Senk Tosan onom aya Turkey striker and odi tudwa se adia amo pesisia and say ombe travel beyond round of 16 anya round of 16 no and amo ape omani so adi no and say ombe come many more than round of 16 and no aya Senk Tosan nenseba odi etudwa Georgia eshemie no Portugal antime anshabi believe it or not anwa Cristiano Ronaldo akombia nanso enema amfa ama the Portuguese national team no anopay mame fan tudwa se oko Diego Dalot na so ya oye Portugal defender and on se ade ba ko a anwa amwo Portugal and say na omo ho apre omo emra omo consider no na ententem omo pesa womo tim ehye go ntim mra osa womo to omo boase na omo bo no possession football ya pia ade ama wewe atro boase atwa sanima no entime anya djuma na ose before this game manfo jam say manya 6 points da entina pressure bia any game no and osinya no kreda obi tamba bi no catch us bia na game no omo serious na enya no kre na that is football the wom and a buy no na oko Willie Sanyo na so ya oye Georgia coach will next stage no only Spain and able and on se all qualify a fit group no kwa aya dia eso nanim na adia ohwanim sesia and say obetimi akwa nanim na Spain for an Ukraine womukuta good team womukuta coach oni matia na wodi aya adwuma no namom amba prepare for that game and no aya Willie Sanyo Georgia coach ninsema odi etudwa na uko Kwalaskelia na so ya round 16 tie against Spain and I do just more respect Emma Spain say more respect Emma Spain doesn't mean that homo de kwakobo logo homo de kwakwakoye polom palam sem ombe konko dem ombe fight to say the enra omutime fight and full of surprises etibia etime esi Roberto Martinez ayo Portugal head coach na anopay Roberto Martinez enra niam nkoye ama Portuguese national team no and what them say it's a defeat na the all can say a man starting game ni ye intensity yana ohun every Portugal for no say amupopa with intensity speed and sanema no and ya dey say etime eya juma and no eya Roberto Martinez and nsema odi etudwa and no play on your radio Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV and no play Mamenko Denmark and Serbia game no Denmark antime ansebi Serbia antime ansebi na Dragon Stojkovic ono a Serbia coach or say or disappointed say anra womantime anwini game no or say na a gamer ono to office ni Serbia national team no na omugira ya I was say enka amom and I win a game no number. This is a tournament. Habibia etime in the game. Nikola Milenkovic, a Serbia defender, and I say a whole group no was even na and your gamer. Obaka say would you come no hokwa kotim kunim with ease just say okay above your limit and sample and kunim tino etime abam and I am sima urano at the tuta and pay NC Euro 2024 run of 16 say and parents now they see at here fixtures for round of 16 of European Championship 2024. I will say for round of 16 and number to be on the 29th day of June 2024, Switzerland and Italy. Ababom a Olympian Stadion and a side game no ebetime atoda 29th June 2024 na Diamond Shaft of Germany and Denmark. Ababom a match day 37 now for England and so and Slovakia at the abosom of the round of 16 a 30th March 30th June and a side game no atoda na say June 30th and a game no ebetime atofem Spain and Georgia ebebom France and Belgium and at the airport in Portugal and Slovenia at the airport Romania and Netherlands, Austria and Turkey and at airport where I run on 16 of the Euro 2024 and okay you don't some amawo na Gambi agbon ho at in summer to jump for England France no Kevin De Bruyne and so the furious fans to back Belgium national team into the next match. Inti nina de onsem abebanemo anopay eye Boshaba Electricals mesiko ho Boshaba Electricals de eba enkania kroma woman de ko English abrochimamo ekofa papa etime eba etiko ho na ama enkania nyina bi eye chandelier light, corner light, wall light, garden light, bedside lamp, spot light, eye ceiling fan, LED light afi opekania DM CCTV cables outdoor, CCTV camera, open phone outdoor, say air ceiling fan, air standing fan outdoor, dear what say air condition, master dear bow dema, about bonum, Nina Oba Boshaba Electricals, Nobaba Jibim, all kinds of solar lamps and in accessories, original digital video recorders, now original certified cables, no, I Boshaba Electricals, I swear, yeah, and Obam, no, for what to be 1.5 mm, 2.5 mm, Kopim 16 mm, a doom PZ, Yane Kajetia market, no, Edi and Michelle, a doom Boshaba Plaza, Oba, Obanya Biato, a doom PZ, and Tata Kufo Dynum, Kotobi, 0322 0308 38 0536 095 966, no afraid, no Fenema Koye, at the Amawasi Dia, Emma Ayarasa, Enti Konasuya, no fear on 2 Yadana say, and from Mamasi Ahonoka, Yan Sorosro Yadia, and Fidio Ho, Enti Omodo Fund Fidianum, non Fidinacha so, Adia way, and Ohunam Genum, na Adabijo, Etime Akano, Enti Kwankroya Denina, Otebeko, na Dr. Daoud of Daoud Hospital, at Tuasiam. Amount, a hypertension, a stomach ulcer, diabetes, stroke, low sperm count, a hepatitis B, syphilis, a war, and a Emma, a prostate cancer, we see ya sexual weakness, a fibroid, faculty Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital, a Juso Krapa, Old Metro FM Dynum, and your one, serious so your 0244 886 437 0201 681717 0201 681717 Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital. Osidua Emma Ayarasa Gabriel Agbanla Ho. And I say English fans no Ukraine amunya watekaka Emma Guy Southgate as a fans na ja fans na happy. Now so ono Gabi Agbanla Ho. On the other can say when on a talk sports and it didn't come out in the same way at Tuja.
Because Gareth Southgate did exactly what he did. He played You don't go 1-0 in 2 games and then sit back. We do not want any injuries. We take a full squad into the playoffs and then that's it. With pride to get into that final. Winning it, that's another thing. But momentum carries you.
I will do, don't worry, Gabby.
Jesus.
How you doing, guys? My point here is that Gareth Southgate's been in charge for 8 years. Yeah, we've made a final, made a couple of semi-finals, but the best team we have beaten in that time is a poor Germany.
Yep.
Would you agree?
Yep.
And here we are now, we've beaten the dog and duck, and we can find ourselves in the final again. And quite honestly, I can't see us beating the dog and duck, not with him in charge.
But Dave, I don't know how you feel, mate, and I'll let you answer in a second, but I'm just looking at this group of players that we...
Mamenko Kevin De Bruyne na so ye ono ye player ema Belgium national team no na enra when we am game no na supporters who Belgium national team no na Kevin some say oh munya mo che and na France ebebo sa ahode no momfanta ya chi na against France ni manko ye ema Belgium.
We know that we can concede a goal just like with England, and when that happens, then you're out of the Euros. It's a shame that we didn't manage to score before. We did have opportunities, and afterwards, we just need our fans. Kevin, we were a bit astonished by the fans' reaction. It was positive in the first matches, and now it completely changed, despite the fact that you're qualified. What do you think about it? We need these fans. We need them against France. That's all I have to say.
Here, France, no. Against France, I know Kevin De Bruyne and Sama or the Tudakoti Gakpo, Sir Oche Holland national team no Euro 2024 Eguso Ekosumwa. No crane say or she goes no said you see one amount for this cabinet say send Liverpool 4 under the auspices of onslaught. So bet me about number 9 no at the Liverpool no so on your number 9 say be no among as a center for the Yasan or Sibon ball. A player there, here na coach catches or Hana was so bar. It's to be any ho and no a Koti Gakpo, Nensama or the Tuja, Roy Keane, Georgia national team number so with a modern bar, woman so bomb, Euro 2024 num Qualiscalia or the Tuja Sam, Nukrenie, se o decided a date, me Qualiscalia, me co team A, and also team Bino, Euro 2024 na, Mete Babia, Meko, na Jack Grealish, Demete, HMS Pogba Dola, and in the Manchester City air consider the future of the boy, not Mete, said that to be out. Sir Jack Grealish, Manchester City, Etime Atono, and not right off our bar, Mano Enyongwa, not the latest player, our Pep, Eshanim, Satnan Sabacano, a Danny Olmo, or Tradim Sir, Oko RB Leipzig, and the Spanish midfielder Danny Olmo, Ababam, Abaya Juma, at the Manchester City, England defender, Kieran Trippier, and at the air to Gassam. And Prempey, also super manager, Guy Southgate, and when we say, Sabia resource, Sabia West Protesa, England, Benano, England, Enyaye, Namum England, you'll be unsure in the group, I'm in a topic group, no, and Tifans, Jamobanasa, Mobata Team Nachi, run of 60 Nafe, Nimakoye, at the 3 lines of England. Good news for England, and it's Diamete, every England, one medical team, no Australia. Look sure. I fit now. I look sure. Everything I see at the 3 lines of England. If only manager pasa a man a ball run on 16 Nubia. Now in some BC and Ra Unisa Euro 2024 Turkey and Czech Republic a game no. Pet also 2 teams na nyansam ketwa nambom emra womo awom miaya na amuhwe game no ya de ne kokoche Stuttgart ho na Stuttgart ho no na ya se France ne bi tiwa Fun Park amuhwe game na no mo de burning tokopa nyansam ketwa demeti chemse oko Stuttgart police for na so ya omate mai ba ko e wo ho se no na muhwe game a wo na akokfa sa menteme ho se etime eba ye nti omaso panino ne pamua womenom ebetime atoa so ade afio Jermaine Defoe ade atudwasa Ole Watkins no anya bad player cry as Guy Southgate any DJ our Ole Watkins mo Hurricane goes no Emma said na Oshe goes Emma 3 Lions of England previous tournaments nya sa ana APA wom se on Jude Bellingham you know ana anya goes at the ama team the name no they can do better or see the Lions of Jude Bellingham nom Phil Foden nom masa some players way woman is experience 90 up to the manager say on this confidence level no be my boys no say so Phil Foden now Jude Bellingham the last gamer as some you frustrated kakra as I said I'm percent I'm no omunyana hate players no I frustrated there here and say on bekasa now for confidence level no etime abasro still Oko buying umunikasua ya woman Leverkusen ekasa for Jonathan Tah na Demete etem still and communicate him sa Jonathan Tah buying munifonya today so homo twanim say abeba abaya juma ede Amatamenko Copa America 2024 nom Ecuador enwa woman eti Jamaica ebom eka miensa Jamaica forum eti ekanba ku de bulldozer Moises Cancedo and a man of the match or the atuja say my reggae boys for na free for now anya sebia homo ko America sam homo ko America Ecuador for you ready for the next matches Mexico coach Jamie Lozano and I confirm say uko piema nano defeater womunya ya in the hands of Venezuela no woman did too much woman back strongly now for subsequent matches nema koye at the amamo Mexico I mean confirm say Exxon Alvarez enra mekanwasem HLSM go fit Mexico national team camp na se said medical doctors na confirm say Exxon Alvarez aya outer ontimi emo Copa America no pim and later sir and no come inside and no pay ma yanya transfer stories kakra and no pay on your TV or your Oyerepa TV NCS best TV station on your radio Oyerepa 100.7 FM Oyerepa efinyame na jetenye Manchester United edin come on with Bologna winger Dan Ndoye Demete HM Manchester United eye dombe pia se ambe fonom Emil Smith Rowe Demete chemsa Fulham so edin come dentente with Arsenal se amansa ebeka Emil Smith Rowe Mikel Arteta kwa kan sembia tra koda bi na according to report na HM sa on Rodrigo enya din come True Edu Gaspar on say about Brazilian players na one more lot of respect Emma Edu Gaspar na Edu na say Mikel Arteta samosa so we be pemu Arsenal de bia be bo no bi de bia masa project no we be kan we integral member man de kra o jamu na ese o twa squad na wani mo na nkabra ese wa ka chane say project na wa sha say e Madrid no onwie enti wa say no to Arsenal and no air reporter Ekensa and no pay Liverpool striker Mohamed Salah Gali dirty team say Egypt Olympic team nom aya jombe bia say obetime aboa no akuta Egypt frankano na fe wahim ewo Euro Olympics nom and slot and I say Wataro Endo ewo ho Namom obehia another midfielder report them say and slot yada endo sa it wa kantem penifo say the Joshua Chemic then some na ye no mum from huntwim say deal no ay possible mum for them na am adwuma emfa ematim nom anopay Demete HM say odawani ekopiem e Bruno Gomares asoya Pep Guardiola say I was City activity release cross no customer activity now fe amte boyneba emaneba jam fifth yo ema Manchester City okobansa soya Hans Flick akacha Jean Felix are you okay with Jean Felix abepem sir on Jean Felix abeto so ayaduma ewo boss Rebetes so defender Mark Batra and on social media also Giovanni Lo Celso abepe say on Giovanni Lo Celso abayaduma ewo Rebetes a team nom na uko Xavi Hernandez na suya ni departure from Barcelona and then some P and Atimaba Hansi Flick arrival Bansa and for your 14 staff members Bansa staff members Makumaku Edunai Bansa form a Jomokai Joshua Chemic on renew contract and for Emma Brian Munich Demete HMCC between 30 to 40 million pounds Utua Joshua Chemic on sa Ebetima Akano every Brian Munich into Bansa form a Chanimsa Amansa Hebetima Akano PRZ Napoli for Bofu. I'm some percent I'm using illegal means. Now for Qualascalia, I'm going to sign war. And see, my son Semino about trust at the few. And so now young Franco phone close to Semino and see and I don't pay on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa FM.
Wow, it's exactly 10:20 on Oyerepa Sports. Today's sports and I pay sports player and a day I will do 10:20 exactly. Young Con in terms of pay, Menka will say in a jiffy a champion divine clinic, Institute of Expert Travel and Tours, Pepsodent Cavity Fighter Toothpaste, Useless Enterprise, Rockstars Roofing, Power Specialist Herbal Hospital, Franco Trading Enterprise, Fianifia Canteen, Gig for Life, not just when you be on Abbey Herbal Clinic, and of course, Cal 360 Toothpaste. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday goes to Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, yes, we every YC and I wish a glorious birthday. We don't need him ever enkana Amasama Divisional Command CID Inspector Linda Kusi Ampofu and pay one name Omunina Air Ewo Ajun Kotoku Police Station. Yadamase Echacha maybe Amubia. Now dear 10 years. Yes, if you can't beat them, you dare join them. So want to be money panafa and go can Honamunina Mum from Namun Comanim. Over clinic, no one to me in Casam Webia. You just keep mute. Nina, sir, Doctor Kwaku from Pona, what that champion divine clinic, I don't know. What you would sir, or doctors or Makwadare, and no what a dupa. Into the way and ye, Wobawa, one kwana ubo, one will be never. Opa house medium in Modada, Menyas Adiano. So opa dia, and ye, and Chatuo, you see our money back guarantee. In 10 times, my boy, I didn't deny to us. Not just, was also so me, and qua. Upa Sambra Honomo, Nabadu Sika, Chedi, Sikano Yamiachan, Nen Uzikai, and Wababu, Edupano Cra, no, they are some Ghana. Now the 10 year was so be an Hong Kong one, our form, Sabana Fibroid, ovariances, Ninano, at the Hawaii, a money back guarantee. 10 year was a time for the yo, time for the Anko, a town swatcher, and no, Abashoda, money back guarantee, not just at the whole hepatitis B, no. From A, B, C, D, and E, and also the money back guarantee. As my dear, Martin Aya Chronic, and Unti, Quan Anko, Debia, a Dre, that prepare if you want Chaya, asthma, and also no say asthma, money back guarantee. Our champion divine clinic, so was it, and a kaka war, and Indian for me, and sir, still, you the better was here at the amount, Pimpona joining at the Aboswa, when in Bayan, and also money back guarantee in terms of HIV sexual weakness. Why am I one perm? Coco, Yadenson, telling you now, yes, I will honor so would you be a stroke patient at the Abba, a year 4 and 9 money back guarantee card. Hey, what do you mean, Hupao? Stroke 10 year was a just 4 days. Just 4 days where we are. One was in San Crata, and qua, bra, Nabajusika, what to say an atrociatic person, or Mamadim, Nabra near to us here, our champion divine clinic, and also money back guarantee at the hall, and a pay and kind, and Rasunko for Kogu Honom, Yasam Ketua, Tantara Hill, Obey, Snell Flats, also no Kumase, Denyame, after Mecklin, not just Unet Junction, house on Montabonkum, Wadru, champion divine clinic, Nafe, Yatimi Ashaw, number near 0548 593968 0244 230 535. Champion divine clinic, cause only Jesus can make you champion. Institute of Expert Travel and Tours. According to no, ye tono di onim trono, and ye didn't need to run. It was only dear, or better my baby, name of baby, away expert, and I may make some entry war. A just over a befa work visa, study visa, Samsung a permanent resident visa, visit visa to Canada, USA, Schengen, Germany, France, Malta, Portugal, New Zealand, Australia, Serbia, UK. Nina know what they call in terms of nursing, what number community free pharmacists, lab technician, farmers, teachers, bankers, construction workers, general laborers, security guards. Munano, Munkamum, Ramonco Institute of Expert Travel and Tours. What the more 0540 694 209. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter, Tumrika, Napavitu to say, was a pay fitano, Nafe, and Kabiam Roanum, a profluoride, macro calcium ingredients, Nadiafra, Edia, Pepsodent, every smile matters, useless enterprise, and a pay 10 years. na tumika copper ne plans ne bi esuachi okoha ne de no ne ho den na beche e de amaw anu nti mo de ne hotel mining side banking so na shops na wo ni na no obehia Perkins Cummins Kama Honda Caterpillars Lester Peter Closter so na solar energy inverters solar generators medical cows da so feronie ye install just ni bi ma wo e free of charge na just 24 service so ye twa service no e de amaw warranty e da de make nyina chi opese han so a obetumi akona so ye no akohan enkrade no eye ajenga no Porsche Hotel Bridge near 69 American House Acheampong Junction Baleshi Newtown Junction Asalbotre Social Welfare Medina Red Junction and also ewo Adenta 0203 005498 Rosters Roofing baby adana do no wo de beja no sans na djuma hote premium quota 55% alozeng so an aluminum plain sheet ne bono da form sans na quality ne de ye na ho emusa Selflock IBR IDT sans na tie sheet ni nyina no ye kona say ye different colors with thickness and so ejamu da estimate no friend baby a wo bia no ye baba abaye ediama production take in 3 to 5 working days ni atwa ne neat ediama metal trusted roofing sheet ceiling joint POP cement ni nyina no 0544 338-042 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Ma mini ding any akoso do ya ukopiem e wona so ya for hepatitis B no won to asia sciatic prostrate gono syphilis broken of bones no obaya ho adwuma e dia ma oba ne se kidney wo kompo no e how ete e su ani so a wanyina no e yenupa ne e de ma wo na ho ato wo fe yase Lake Bosonto Road opposite Jasbo Filling Station and Cranform mo kokwa benya pokuasi ACP Main Road wo water kradia Anaj Estate Roni Primary School no e na eben nyina mo no wona monte so na opini no bi te Cyberton Herbal Merchant Powder bi ato a ka hu so kono mpe o sister no be strong yade anyo no fe jirika jiri Herbal Merchant wo ba eto a wo de komani kru wo de ahuri asine so di mensam e wompam adura ya Herbal Malam sen so e betu atiri die no honam ya na se kofke e wa mo bo firim kokoso e be ko adura ya ne Herbal tonic so be mo num etimi ato so Messi Herbal Apidan Ferment Danny Herbal Colinac Angelos Tabia Adia Medheb Icon Pharmacy 0244 544422 Franco Trading Enterprise and America Kacha will say Nokia Samsung iPhones no a hot any abako smart TV 32 to 5 inch ho tabletop fridge Franco ni air condition no obia jeno adiatum CCTV cameras no monitor video anytime anywhere Mamadem call Ajaba Jewelry Challenge Bishop opposite Kofo Clinic New Kajetia Franco still phone papa pani fie no 0245 316969 no pay to America Copedi and Pedi e wo fie ni fie canteen fufuo banku amutu abetia ye wie no na chase ene yaka wo se live soup palm no soup granola soup efiara de obenya special blabru atmedi mo amopa ponche fresh meat dry tilapia ni nyina na bi wo ho working days near Monday to Saturday ya no ahya nso says too much yogurt no wunya bi na de kosom our parties asia kofo be firi bruta your special car park ho no mo sa so na gobane so air crowd we na no pay 0257 687-108 gig carbonated energy drink a gig for life ni nyina say L-arginine amino acid and ya no cafe no sugar no artificial sweetness onu mu a amahoade sonko baby a wokobia no sa soldier for drivers mu nyina no muntu ngoso nkrofo bi dia no wonu ba kumienu a wanhwa doctors beka cho se cafe na doso awo ni padua no mu weni dia nya sa enetie ma concentration nso aye more intano parties as wedding funeral cocktail momodem samni bebe kwase obetuma nom 3 at a time a assembly ni akire akra be na no kondo a ono so betuma makra ni bi etimi anom sanse cafe enimu a ebeko akoha no na husuo no eye white and black supermarket sanso and a provision shop biano nationwide ebi ewo ho 030 255-4830 Abe and pay what train what so apatapa new side junction ya dear no yes international Abe sekasa yes international sekasa ya dear no what about prostate pressure low sperm count diabetes ulcer gono hepatitis B power typhoid menstrual problems Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. apatapa not just what train 0243 345 392 Cal 362 pace Samara at the product aba gitum san said you didn't come with the buy no Ghana for you to manopay so my yen no second dia and young one say mane bani ba yema so masomua no maso chako toni bi san say we koka ho azesi no na asa ba bia de bawura bia no provision shops market ni nyina no yase kopa fitanti na pay anyama ko yede ama yenti and obi abehia Cal 362 pace anopay ya no from 0246 864-798 Cal 362 pace happy smart boss player nemra no enwa enye
Tuno
boss
say bibia fine
oh nyame adom
So problem be no.
Debbie actually team.
Oh, okay. Na Trent is it?
Sir, na no mo say mo bo wie na amfa na etu ene gu no so wono so amount so eja draw ya nti coach nem sa asem be wo no ho je se yehwe ho no so ka ho. Sir, trend ne bo amose omfa no okotu tripia no nko bo tu ho. Sir sa no person ye ne dia. Sir sem finfino ne dia omo so emfa.
Tripia water.
Aha. Nti trend nko akire ho. Very good onko ika. Nti no so ba mfimfini so na se asem be si dia. Sir ne eja ada no manu boy na. Okay. Coach na boss, coach na them say adwuma won ho. Coach na adwuma won ho.
Coach no an idea of how football should be played. Or on a template or auntie.
But boss, oh, say fan yes you hunu say papa o.
Auntie na say omunya mo. Na me buza say. I think some more expected too much.
Sir. Yeah. More players who boss.
But the players say no Portugal.
Yeah.
Say until now almost say they are the best team in the tournament too. As a Georgia and show 2-0. Discipline. And no say Quarachelio say one or so more to show say you know. Na Ronaldo ni referee atie gina blue. Georgia say nkofo na Georgia say wo mo.
Any moment dey can say me
top their group. You see, almost talent ni close o. And you wait to the player bi so. Oh.
Yeah.
And right, Quarachelio na guy back kan o hwe na Portugal for only boche Portugal for free. As of Georgia. And you nya abotem team ma top mu group. Top group you've never lost a game.
Aso ebirim ho mo bray matches ni bo ha.
No, but at the end of the day it's a tournament. Hey. You see, more teams are one lose match. Kakrebi. And you are one of them. You top your group. Munya 5 points. Edi ebiom na mo. France for man top group. Germany matches bi omo kire omo. So from the Spain one in your scale. And then Portugal so ya share omo. Ntimunto mo team 66. Yeah, team nya so say ni awo bi amena na nche ni ebe wo. Money cap. As so mo say a group back oh. Romania
4-4-4.
Romania, Belgium, Slovakia, Ukraine. Sane man.
3-3-3. We was 4-4-4. Ebi the 4-4-4 na ebi you.
Ebi the card, yellow card obi the two obi. One yellow card. Yellow card back o no the two obi.
And so come mara no.
I say mo ye we na mo check ko e do cards. So.
Tournament. Among for chiro Bobby.
Babo.
That
so are you for 10 years old? Me pese me menda kwesiara ma akujame.
Kameko.
Annex Plaza Hotel.
Ene meko.
Annex Plaza.
Annex Plaza.
Wo be kwai.
Asante be kwai.
Me wo hotel no. Omusi no 2014.
Okay.
And 10 years no.
10 years pepe.
No omusi me mpe nipa ba ko wa ha.
Ene me ana meko.
We dey na me grace you.
Ibu how do of na eko. Na no so the captain the kwa do me so.
Wono ya wo mo papa. Nya captain na same mo. Ya e be mema. Ojo kwa. Woni zakito woni. Mo kwa mo.
Ze be cross
na ba ko ti unifa so wa hu.
Ana mo so lo de same. Same ka same mo mo.
O train tawo.
Yeah. So we now go speed over speed. It kills.
Na wa hu Jaguar no.
Aba.
Hey, the Jaguar is back.
And I need the care be a chicken me coach. And I'm saying coach say Harika ni video.
Me am coach.
Aye. No say I have what you say.
What did you can do?
Na ni ba ko dey near 20. Wa lines no 20.
As about for 22.
And I say ba for dey no advance 22.
Jaguar
ba for kan bi na.
Jaguar na ba.
Jaguar na ba. Chasela ni nkofam na. Fu 17 na masa. Which Jaguar
Chasela kan no na man for kan wase no. Ba for dey ni bia.
I the car about TikTok.
Ba for dey ni bia o.
Ba no pack car no. No sawo animu.
So.
And I man was a Charles. O ka we dey o ti me message.
But the better we the same ba for dey the same car.
Na say na ba for ya dey.
You know you na man for
so only terrible tailor mo use car back wa. You've done well. Ba for any headline but asema o ye Enterprise Life Insurance.
Enterprise, yeah.
Aha, and na no be me say me chain. Mo dey tell say or say akwantupa policy na mo dey aba no. Stress free. na opese eyi abafie oti abrochi ebi eyi ababi a wo yo project bi na wo hia sika bi a wo de be ma obi school fees ne ade no edu ba bi ana sa amre ne bi ana adwuma sem ne ade ntino se o sign up na eboa ma eya yetetew kakra premium no
okay
we use credit card and debit card no nti emre ne ba nya afi na obehwe scan so safe
we abroche for the na okay
abroche we akwadupa de for abroche for
okay
say wo ha so na so be bia na wo debit credit card ni bia say Ghana habit ya say dom ti abroche
bebre credit card
Portia na in charge with my friend na be WhatsApp no e was 0270 271111 0270 271111 and also be send a direct message on Facebook and na Instagram ako @akontupa no eja information ni ade na and also be call www.akontupa.com. Insure your loved ones with a life insurance policy which has no borders. Enterprise your advantage. Me be say me we answer ni akozesi and am the super love phones no so ye gu so e ka ho asem say enemi hu obi phone in fact na me ho ye kakra ya campaign from
okay
tai boom people bi tata ho
super love na ye nyina e wo hoko
what's all
me pese me ko ho
omo phone on
director no
ebo no wo fom
okay
e na face so phone mu headquarters nti enam so mo ni bebre retail and
as a phone bia bi o
e bia bi o
na obi akọ ha obenya phone
ne bo no so wo fom
okay
ne bo no so wo fom pa omo wo adum ben Prudential Bank Kumasi adum
okay
PZ so around Otum for statue new KJT market Morocco omo ewo Access Bank achi KJT aso MTN office or KNUST junction footbridge na ase so for line ejoso ene Ghana ha bia na Ghana no obehu mo sunyan super love phones techiman tamale goso brekum wa bolga obuasi kofodu Accra Kaswa Ashama and Takra de Madina
oh so into your headquarters
nyina wo number is 0501 635 621 0501 635 620 SM Bites.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
yeah.
And then Matis SM for Crow. Into my main fan conscience.
Okunino no.
Yeah, the home commercial.
Okunino no.
Fe wape grow fine.
Yes.
Grow fine.
As ambassador ni.
Wa won't me needy.
SM ba munsi.
Wa onaitai titi na onsa. Wa oda na joa. Obe sorry I won't me na.
Ambassador.
Obi oso no
feel weak. O sorry I feel weak. Wa your ba or menstrual disorders. Menstrual disorders ni just munsem bebre. E na obu oso so a o kwafiche na emayi kura just ma e na obu oso so a moja no tu no more ni nyina onum grow fan regulate ne ma.
Okay.
Na otanum grow fan unuani no bebre wom. Ti ma yade pe de yade won ta anyade. E na afi so o yare enche na ho ato. Baby eton dro bia Missy Heba Colinac hefa smart heba obuase Fredimense heba ni nyina bi o ye wo kai de nam Ghana ha nyina ba bia grow fine for wo share car na wato ye drori bi wo be hu ye wo Amakom roundabout ye Bank of Africa ye dwuma ndi pa ne digital heba na bia grow fine makes you grow fine
so digital heba na grow fine ba
o mo na de grow fine na ba ensure de onum say ne kanjin ensure se say there
me personal testimony there
oh yeah I know them
and me colleagues nya ya we
o dey anything o share
last week Friday me to a free fee me
kanjin
as I'm making
okay
we are there happen to me you be
okay
like you know me delay of fear pa because na menya what do call is it diarrhea or running stomach so now I couldn't not make try pa ndin bedu adwuma mkra no typical you I say can one or two be but na we di bem to be na some ka na ye wie no
we
o da bi say na boss no
one van me mark birthday
so na me say me
emphasis side no later
emphasis
beto miti
e dey wie program so to mintimi nyina ba bia
na still
na me so much
Alex am ya tita ni ma wajuma mo Alex a block
me
how you know
odo opeli
we so to
opeli
in front of him na so ma I use onyi ba komre me
okay
ana okoji bai akoji be nom kakra me bo wie me so to
na woman bi
Krabasa
that was the end me have to be me diarrhea be stop here hey
wow
ade na yadro nyenso
wow
e buru so so to
wow
and the kanje there
anoding
and then one say born again ma me friends kojo
one baby ama
one for zone bi ama
besi
so ete ade pan
enti eye enuanu no wo
yes
e ma oluku young say nya no mu ese bi anom ba ko no waja
na say de bi
nya wo nsuo regularly
say na
bebo oye
be pe koyan me ko headquarters ho
o da bi to bi ese wu ase
na o da bi to me say ko dam ko arrangement
protect all the organs of the body, say your heart, your liver, your kidney.
Oh, that
me testimony the Adam the ban be
so
be say me confirm on near maybe e checks for hospital.
Who's there no
ma be ka say near
so me catch on your ambassador.
Near
who's there catch up and so your ambassador.
Of course. Enti mon president 0241 4491 especially mo am mpanyimfo no.
Yeah.
Unfie no kɔ nanim kakra na wo ma no ye wo. Me kɔ say gallon no. Gallon, ba ko a small mini gallon bi.
No ya ufa jag na ohwagum na obo.
Na jag bi ya me tua esan na ma fa foforo.
And be say
me ba ko 25 cedis.
And into 4 ya
4 no 100 cedis.
Oh, yes, do nya.
So me to be come my sister no.
Na ka tie, mo pressure and diabetes no. Woni ma duro mo to, aduro bo.
To be yes.
Say balance. Obi ko to pressure duro. Obi to de duro, obi to de duro. Now to show gallon 25 cedis. Obi kura no monsa, obi wo twa bi. Na bia you go say.
Onko si club ho a.
Ba for ene bia no mo to no say. E no mo wo dey say.
15 cedis.
Aha, na 15 minutes to nsuo no ma. Me no mi no ha na yi.
And obi an dey.
Enti ama from back kanje ni bi. Opa ja insanum na no mo kanje. Na hwe ade in 3 months. Stop alcohol. Nebra ubetima combine ya wase but na usika sema ya jako de choose kaje asa phone nyina 0550833672 suma kwa ine wa ne kope bi nenko Invasion Kumase God's General Reverend Joseph Dima Sante bebebi na afeso ye ka God's Choices Prophet Benjamin Fojo na ono na edade na no a wo ba was say it's happening on the 12th of July 2024. Maranatha Evangelistic Ministries at Doom Kumase, Yaben Senate House behind the GCB Bank. Come and experience the presence of the good Lord. Yatudin the supernatural. Nebra. Ministers, Baba Manfo Baba Tonyum, Jojo Ahin, Minister Kofi Pipra, Minister Sandy Asai, or Hima Mercy, and yet easy. 9 p.m. near the churches because the man himself, the man of the moment, Prophet Benjamin Fojo, or Bankran and Kano Dijumai, but this time around. Prophet Bakumasi, Tienko Siano, Yemfre 0207 394504, 0207 394504, 057 1139441, 057 1139441, 0242 070237. Na Yenko baby, kama solo, and I trying to intend them because Express Group, SCM Random Franco Australia, School for Muntie. Monko be so called Australia kusia be so called Canada kusia no pressure US Germany bibia obra bi wo ba bi no to nsa afro se bra fankrata no ko ne enye proper documentation ma enche ngofo dia na eje visa enra me call Express Group na emranti ani je nko a emu se ba ko anya no me 5 no mbaye ba ko dem se bibi techima amfa be 9 aba ma jom passport na e kom ba bi 055 555-0067 055-555-0067 Preomo Ghana baby omo na 024-900-0448 bafo ave ye dia kogu ho
ye kanje nti no
siase adanse na say wo wonya running stomach siase de o time na yem ehwie no onum kanjem ba akopɛ
ampada no ba o ka kyerɛ me say na e ka ho ma wantimi
tina akire yakɔ anim ye na SMBTS obedi nko
beba na on so manfo omo demand bi no ya kyerɛ me bi omenya bi ato na ye tama Ebendida finally signs 2 years with House of Folk. Supporters now get their wish. A new winger from Krobo Mobilization FC trains with Haas.
I must have come home. I support us in some plan.
Did that they supporters in the say
Crop mobilization FC na do say.
MCA Division 2 or 3. Omuno has about
ending 3.
MCA 2 and 1. Enya 1. I hold a particular Zach e wono. Enya 1. And A2.
Almost whom ho baby na. Crop dey some be what.
Intino. Omune has about 2 friendly matches na coaching who win gan no so ope no. It was started on the team no train no koye ne so. And also so. Whatever shift the decision after the Democracy Cup. Time players number kono and also after the Democracy Cup now for the final, you know, Omombeko. And Ouattara is not happy with the directive that he should do signings with Opare. Alhaji has decided to stay away. I'm say MD is not familiar with the system, no. And Alhaji just say on my movie. And just say I say you probably I will need to Opare na this year, no. Obeng I will bet me abua coach no mama ye signings, no. Now, we shall specie.
Sometimes you get worried.
Sir, Alhaji, no, he has been crucified for far too long.
But I said that's not Alhaji's job.
Into no
the team no Obiawo.
And the MD is not familiar with the terrain, no.
Okay, so
and Opare has stayed around for
league you play against teams. Have some more technical team. And I'm sure they may have 1 or 2 other people, scouts and animal. You see, all identify talent, and they're always the job of the coach. Coach, he may not see them. And the Banama identify a pool of players from other clubs. What I say, based on positions. This time, then you start to look at them one by one. What are the strengths? What are the the boy is saying, availability. We over cost you saying what is our budget? Yen sika saying your best the good so club no was saying be we have 5 million Ghana cedis. So you best spend the same opposition ben. These are analysis you do. And yes, will be happy, no be familiar. The MD shouldn't be familiar. Only the mature trying the more canon what
and they will only come in finally at the negotiation stage. You know, say yeah, you better see will say no stage. You know, now a recommendation they come to be then to go and check no more. So in terms of player no, maybe I will feel neighbor or say near the identity. Opare seems to be on top than the MD. Therefore,
Opare seems to be on top. Saying
so Opare will say he has traveled where he has an anti-league on the league no matches no be teams near the identity. So say yeah. Coach, you know, say, for instance, my information is that as a Mabwatin of nations, maybe I'm going to be a Monday so that Obetma I training so on say even the most classic cup and crabby Obetma.
They don't know who has some watching.
Opare may have an idea. He may
idea relative to them.
Say yeah, the kind of player or the type of player he is, and then all other information.
And not something a creative problem. No, this is my understanding. So coach, know what you pay.
And he said, so when we say, some players will mean a coach na who am not catching almost all pay almost. But further background checks, nay, all other things, no. The coach may not or will not be able to do it. You need another person to beat my ball in that area, no. Now we can scout, no. This time around, on my involved scouting because last season, scout for the ball, players by I'm for any issues with it. And these
scouts do not impose players; they recommend players.
Of course, yes, but those players.
So you know wholesale, sana. Imagine, it makes it difficult, very difficult for the coach. Okay, so how many players are we looking at? Maybe position ben na unias obe fix it. But what I say, do you need wingers on the right or on the left? Unia what type of midfielders? Some say, oh, design idea na player na be tomu.
Aye.
You go for be man sana.
So time the obe tomu no say we be identified from somewhere na obi fi be never.
So which for instance which midfielder na uhia? Say ayen ko Europe kakramra. Okay. Season end there. how coach Liverpool coach how does he want to play?
Yes.
Based on the upper materials
players, yeah.
Then I'll need this. Okay, but he has 7 players. 7 players na type being. Position being. Which height are you looking at?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Speed is also it's me running 100 meters in 11 seconds. And you play or you fast on the right wing. You play with me crab bar distribute. So must have templates now. Now what will be the ambition?
But I want to say, it doesn't end there.
This is technical.
Yeah, when you are done with the technical side, it doesn't end there. And then you do background check on the players. And then your attitude and behavior and all other things that comes with it, even health wise. Tama okay said this player, I mean say Nanka Obama Manchester United, but eventually I'm so called Bayern, where a central defender. Almost in the family from Omo obese. Almost in Chennai obese. Manchester decision for not signing him no, and yet technical.
And yes, scout no report. Scouts no more sir. You see, you don't recommend the player, and son wababe can you? That would be waste of time. And son abeka siyema harimran, you would have finished with all that. Tina mi busa say,
until obviously no.
MD no.
And for instance, MD no. But then why I checks no. But Paris is able to do that.
Post about those who chair, very important. The MD should be here. Watara is here. Probably one other person with another. Be on so ABB.
Or for knowledge
so
of
you, the MD, the local you terrain. Are not looking at the technical side of it. So you don't need to know the player. You are using your general knowledge to say now say
MD need a bit more administrative.
Anyway.
But so other information is that time I can and one I work on, but the only you say anka first now. And Kalaji no because of who to talk to this animal and Combeboa.
Has management. Sir, yeah, mostly management.
Sir, a friend saying, Johnny no money, Hackman, no money, so any if one also what the administrative aspect of it now, and as almost need.
Okay, so they feel Paris experience
enough, and that's
followed the former
First, it's not true. Paris knows the terrain.
He has been with the house for the last 15 years.
Yes.
Time I know more Hot FM channel
Rainbow, yeah.
So he has been there.
Into
only coach, and come at
so maybe a coach here.
There has been a third person.
Such local information be
not like a third person. Yeah. You take one of the old players. Into coaching, they are into the technical side of it. Then you add him, or no, but from the institutional memory point of view, where we played for Hearts. He himself the Hearts City here, and the coach says a new person or the technical. I also have the technical. No, I know who is good player. You know how to talk to them. Probably or pirate that will be fine. Say over many people. He has been in our league for a long time.
Except from Dwarfs to House of Folk, about Black Stars. Because I'm not going bad though. Not going bad. Nana Onya loss of form. Last part of the season, they now Obama has power.
So he's back.
And he said that he's been saved. And in fact, Onumpo na coaching ban and so on. I say because Agbeshima is still not yet returned to training. Information
it's a selected premier side, not a division club. Krobo Mobilization FC. Thank you.
Okay.
So what I say.
Obi aboy kakra wo ho.
Or say enye division. But a Premier League for ne on the time.
Yes, owner no. Ono the way so fafa experienced players na no dom kwa bruchiri.
The enye team.
And said
enye division.
Okay.
Enye division ti. Nti honam say thank you. When say hello kwaku. Hello headers.
Hello kwaku.
Thanks for this information. Okay.
Tama.
We are nothing.
The difference between the white man and the black man is very huge. Most party is throw shades at Ogun.
Ono go see a white man way. Why ya?
Tawa wo there.
I make a black man for you.
So okay be on him from the kobo.
Na white man ya.
So what time we bibini? We ni broni gina ho a. Eso say dantem.
Dinta.
Because we broni we bibini.
But because of our color. That's all. Then a brony, then what makes brony different?
But what they was it the damn Lucas house.
How much are they?
Huh?
How much are they?
I'm open-minded. I'm forthright. They plan.
Open-minded.
They plan. Me kasa me nya wa you to but me fam
black people we are very open-minded.
So they plan very well. They plan much. Your one exceptional black people.
Exceptional no be white.
They are better than us, honestly.
Better than us.
Who know better than you? Masa.
Better than us.
I see them better than us.
What there?
The way they plan, the way they think. The way they plan, the way they think. Oh, so okay. Nothing here.
So what makes them better?
No, because the way they plan, the way they think.
So it's about their system, not
our mindset. I don't know why. I'm comparing to one.
Yeah, compare them to almost the same. Now, some chrome no.
I think go for school to go buy you know.
You sometimes we think that will be a beautiful white and Obama no a black man. Was he not president of America?
No, Obama was a black man. No, good time of having.
Enough is I don't know what we did at Empire. Maybe I want to call him one as all imagine.
No, I don't kind of say. Our mentality, no, Mizuto. Is up there.
Mentality, yeah.
Is up there.
You know mentality.
Oh, you will be but.
Are they tell me
oh, but you're exceptional. We always okay exceptional
also
individuals.
But me say, Burkina Faso, no. Obeki can answer much.
Forty.
Bruni no obeda ko to confuse na se no wo da ma to say. Obey say Bruni ni tuntum reception.
So me nim why he said that also.
No,
but for can na e beto na me ka bi so.
What better?
For more mindset there.
9 or 7 years better.
Yes, I did.
Obi a
when me break into the
oh kwa na e ko trengo for some mo da go because mo nyuni. Obey.
So be them say head into cancer. But
I one fit him because of performance now because of coaching didn't fit him.
Performance. On say performance. Obe Bruni ben me want na the team mo fi me nsa wa that 3 matches.
Ogum decision is premature. Ogum is arrogant, quick-tempered, and unforgiving. He tells lies about players. Tama, Opoku Mensa, William, One Chipsa, almost so. I don't want to be Ogum and same. I think Chips and I say Ogum decision is premature.
No, but why do you combine these two?
Maybe tell me
you can't do that. You can't do that, and that's not fair.
Oh,
it's most unfair, especially Chipsa.
No,
Chipsa is talking about Ogum's decision about his player.
Yeah.
That's why
I know Opoku Mensa
or say decision on Morrison is premature.
Yes.
Opoku Mensa is talking about the attitude of Ogum.
Yeah, two different.
Say, oh, you're arrogant. He tells lies. Why do you box these two? Is it intentional for Chipsa to look bad or what?
No, at all. You have misunderstood the whole thing.
Who else will understand this thing? Or say, Chipsa say the decision on Morrison is premature.
Yeah.
That is entirely different from somebody describing Ogum as a human being.
So
if you box so say Chipsa any Opoku Mensa Ogum is arrogant, he tells lies, he is disrespectful and then premature. How can you do this? Obi de yawa
Tama de tubuneti I mean sir ba we de tubutie we de tubuneti Tama tie my last statement in what man the last one is that Ogum is the most hated man in Kotoko today.
And I'm saying say Chiefs Akase decision on Morrison here premature. That is
on the Chiefs on alone on his own.
One city. But
so there should have been that separation.
Obiso Kokase, yes. Obiso Kokase, or you're arrogant. He tells lies. He tells that he's disrespectful. That's all Kokase. Chips are no Pokumens unforgiving. Chips are no Pokumens and a Kasim. Yeah.
Chips are Canadian. Pokumens are Canadian.
So that one James will be a Canadian.
Watch him.
Who was fast on bread chips?
Natama. Chips are listen more kind. Send them some my name more.
Oh, that's your Cassibian.
Okay, say minty.
Hey. What na say okay be because the opa say Ogum cry a cake. Or say this is not the way we do football, modern day football. Say that's
Ogum cake. He is describing the way you do things. That is not an insult. Obi catch say Harry said he was presenting a sports near kicker. He's describing the way you present your sports. But Obi catch say you are arrogant. You are disrespectful. You are unforgiving. He's talking about your attitude.
So in conclusion, no, I'm up for Tia Ogumo.
I mean, infantry, you know. By inchimney, who do be a kind. Said the bear, who do be a kind. Obogumens and Zonos in a way.
A former player of Koto.
No, shut up.
Captain, our head.
Or this cabin performance. Captain, who's over yard, no yard.
I was born in the
Ah, none of us will be born in the
Oh, you come in him, no.
Nothing to do yard.
Oh, yeah, now I'm say, also Ogum Usiano.
Obokumens. Also, a trainer at the university for 4 years continuous. From the first year to the last year. Or I'm Brucci.
Obobo.
There be a Brucci with a
school or something.
And your friend Abrucci.
Yeah.
Some Canadian.
Oh, okay.
That's almost used to Zuana. I did when I can be no.
But I'm saying, I'm space.
That we interview.
One interview, no.
Sadiq Adams.
Okay. I don't know the comment on Ogum.
No, they were so Omoye general. No. So Odin Komo.
Sometimes,
make mention of how Ogum is.
Did you coach him as a footballer?
Or describe him as a professor or classroom?
So he did not coach him as a footballer?
My best of knowledge, David.
Or can he teach us him?
Yes, into a cap 4 years or trainer there.
No, guys are arrogant.
Any of their course.
How can you tell lies?
Any their course or classroom or
no telling lies or class or
a honey man telling lies in the past.
This more can they ask for Cochino because what say Utimika
or said was the head of Bobo University.
Cochino UCC.
Head of Bobo University.
And I know sign a lecturer.
Okay.
Let's see what some of our canal.
Maybe also no
doctor say
and different personal. And no conversations, you know. 3 people,
profession
4 people, Grand Casa.
Profession or farm to 2. What the players did yesterday, no, me, I'm not in support of it, and it's based on their profession or more. I want the fault that they are, no. I don't think they should come out and be saying those things. So we'll be on their behalf are fine. So to the mention I say, but I say player now be babonten no yes I know no. On say adie bia ni mu so to say this here no. See at here. Obia so ye adwuma obia no. You have challenges at your workplace.
Of course.
But when afa to sansan say obo or can say
I go chechim.
Ye te here so to adwuma ma ye ni challenges. Any problems. But when so betia go fa to sansan dia na ma bonten no akoka.
So be the camera go so be any I hope you welcome.
Fine, but at the end of the
but you will not say
but based on the food that I am, no, a bit difficult. So I know be any part any beer. So we're human, I'm to improve for a human anymore. And yes, I'm not about Tintin Becca. So to the mention, I say,
but even to describe him as arrogant, disrespectful. And Saneman did better now. Who teacher workers so arrogant and disrespectful. And American no quite
based on how he relates with students, no. Now Akako you be as on said down.
And I know more
on said down for behind your head.
And you say no. So we here
no own China.
Other part of the world. As a players agents, they do with journalists.
Yeah.
Nti bibi say bo so omoliki to the journalist no what ye chire o ma meka journalist na eka
but you so ejabo no bo
one ejabo oh onyabo ojabo
oboni clinic o ye na juma bro
anyoma ni nyina na
personally around 10 and I'm a juma na menya my let's say Agadas Safutela any Kumi but initially Agadas ne Safut any Kumi.
And Safutela too can.
Yes, Safutela Kasa for almost 20 minutes, but na many kumna me firm die. The guys omokasa. So we should look at whether the omokani and okra na aza entro. As to why they are talking no. When you listen to Agadas, that he made wild allegations about Coach Ogum. Yes, to the extent that Coach Ogum, one way or the other, was fighting his national team call-up.
Oh wow.
Yes, because no, after Ofri Kotoko, also Ofri Kotoko, the Galaxies, Black Galaxies, so he was assistant coach. And Agadas at the point, was informed, according to the Oka, was informed by some players. So per national team now free Ogum panicha answer. So he had to call Ogum to beg him, say, "Oh, they are any be on fan channel. Send the chant team no on your obstacle to his call up." Also, according to Agadas, Agadas said consistently onya Ogum necro be share bizan said then or yen because also omukobo ASEC Champions League and after that no ba Ghana na could train or pajo also duru ha or chia coach and hen anymore. Emma said hon can no affair. So the indications about coach in any relationship, some of the words the coach even used on him whilst he was playing for Kotoko. I'll say one of the game was against Karela na Oyare. So he had to take injections to play the game. And with the red card, Mekai's game, I think that was the 5th game Kotoko Boy and the Ogum. Ended 0-0. And that red card, no the yellow dada. It ended in a draw. No the yellow dada. But the second yellow near Kanta or Chechera Kwano and the red card. Or say after the game, no, the kind of words Ogum used on him. Especially a player who names say Wawo Panye Nedi Akobono. Now as a coach now show appreciation. Oh, there be said one or the other actually how committed he is. But coach now show appreciation. So Utien seminar it shows that he had a lot. Then Andy Kumi also on to the extent that describing the famous Patrick Asmane coach Ogum and Tokwano, what really happened. The coach West now use on asthma, a respond there, a lead to a montoka or dressing room.
And a community is on way.
Kumi swear to coin. Or bobo. But would see the Omokana, Agada said that a same winner should watch it. And he has always been looking for a platform to ask the coach, said then why no.
And he thinks that this is the right time for him to.
Well, that is his. Oh, no, that is.
I mean, the question is not for you.
Me.
No, you think that is the right time for him to. Huh?
It's always
a rhetorical question. A rhetorical question.
What kind of side of the story?
That's all kind of side. Now, many sure so Ogum will come out and respond to.
But what kind of side of the story?
By the end of the day, what
I say clearly, the fans should one or the other ask critical questions. Say player back. Na the modern bono all of a sudden start to take off from her. And yet the Biana we should go at the player because sometimes within inside. And no maybe a DA players maybe me soon sumunya dia modern body be doom automatic. And from common Taylor, Kumi and Agadas, what I realized that and yes Oguma Sasa, just that back then there were people to solve the issues. Utie Agadas, Utie and the Kumia. There were instances they mentioned other man members assemble bro moswa no mo call money mo kasa Emma omni ombe kasa nso enya hwe. So they were fixing the issues. But the Intiama were exploding from my conclusion. This is my opinion. Say in the IMC coach, Akwesi Appiah is not around. Ima handle administrative affairs. Nana Penkra around. Till back then, maybe I will how be able to make Konanaya, bet me I could David, bet me afraid even Denta, bet me I could Dasuberi I was secretariat. This time the players were not having people to speak to. Intiakwaya said, Ubia Oguma ka asembia hani bia na oma form an alliance. Clearly that was the difference because you sense ma omo kano a different from the etete and saying no. Just that back then people were managing it. People were acting like fathers to players ni bia no mo omo feel say e bia the coach na
mediator.
Yes, there were people like that. But this time around now I say Otuo-Acheampong, it comes back to the same person. Do you get it? Comes back to the same person.
So decided to be me.
Why now? Man say o kebi achire. Why now? O ka achire na man esu aje. Good. So one way or the other, so two I think say to get the best out of Ogum, there should be people above him edu there dance and they will come in because we no enema could do fikesiem no but back then and could do fikesiem because ebi ekoto PR enim ebi ekoto CEO enim because Safutela e kan instances where one na na akokasa no na akasa wo enye hwe nti onye obi odi na ni to ne so ema emfa one de ekoso no.
Are you suggesting, sir? Because there were people around. Yuma was still there. Nana Penkai then cry sometimes he's around. Why would these guys not go to them? If you are women and decided say they will see the third party, or conversely, or this time around, now Obiantimin could order Ogum to come and listen, because this time he's at the same level with you. But first he was a coach, so probably a chairman or somebody could call him. So play as some of the other two and how do we solve it?
Exactly. So from that indication, and yes, sir, the kind of things are active from some of the players every Kotokon, different from what these players are saying.
Okay.
They were not questioning his tactics. None of them did not question how coach, it coach. All they were saying is that
people
the human relationship. And how sometimes okasa chiro mono, and yet these are mature people. For instance, now or make it the asthma case. So he used the word stupid. That is what Andy Kumikai on asthma. Okay, now asthma according to Andy Kumobi or man you know or a big man or two coin waba. So if you use such a word,
nice.
Even if he's a player, it's kind of harsh. Yeah, Juma for mutual respect is something that it should be mutual. Mitoto oma baso there. But mitoto mutual. What you say? So that is the allegation. That is the allegation. So mitoto, it looks like there were issues the first time he won the league.
Okay.
It wasn't a smooth one, but there were people because Apia Aka, Agada Saka, Kumi, then Taylor. And they even mentioned other players. They don't want to draw other players in, but there are other players. So more kasa. They might say more because other players went through more. I know it will also be the other side. There will definitely be players who are no more microphone. And you remember Tuama Ogum say Nisunipa Omu will be done. But the difference is that people were managing these issues. His human relations, people were managing it and fixing it compared to this time around. That is what I think.
Baby na kotoko asem kopie mo manhia na opem so no address MC players as management was boy me mobi me am Moses me mo 7 eso asem ba na ye me de mo ye kura me nim de mo ye kura me nim until it come back to omo with information ko and nsem mo ka fatim no to the great king. That is where the problem is. So to me there many opportunity I get a little closer to Coach Ogum. Because I say the second day at work Emma the second day at work ewo Asante Kotoko menini shia ewo ayi menini shia wo another hotel tie didi nkoma fine utie ensem na ekoso no ne ba bia nyoma keka kwa. It looks like coach ni feel say obi shechiri sabotage no. So when the decisions now, yes. And this time around, you know, on say over full control, and I keep on saying this. Se mini obedinya sem never told general manager anymore. Aside information I will gather no. Ejina yemi enu so see ebe convince you. So what the mention say. But yet they are na ba kwa convince you. It was the first na kwesi obu ho a wasem ba fo asem ko don de na no de. Asem no di for kra na wan hwe na opportunity na ma asem no wadi bem. So on asem America no. Ogum was a nice man. Men bi to oni ni di nkoma hu say professional wafa no onim de oye. But me kai say when I start here, no akosra all players, no coach if imam, no koha no koha. Meninya even am catch say coach. Ade a wo ye a won kwa wo ye. It looks like even when you are going, management are not aware, and one day to create a problem. And me kai say bema boda the day the technical committee on the board any Nana Amponsa is share on the appointment of Coach Ogum. Mekano Ahane say only one person on the technical committee supported the appointment of Ogum. Nipa ba ko pe and the support. All others were against the appointment of Ogum. But that time so delay until at a point the CEO use force and they appoint Ogum. It created a big problem, and that was one of the decisions I would take here. At a point, ko lose na juma asko to go see you. Penifo bi na be mu. Eti okaya akotoko first league game with Dr. Ogum against Dreams FC. Se wo say video na time a omo take am share second goal no. Se wo say they no mo see celebrate was stance ni ma. It tells you something. I said the omo take time bomb so. Team New Dubai, no, there was very good relationship. Fine, they had their challenges, but how Ogum was able to manage it. Our more preseason no Dubai. But at a point, so to the cover problem in Dubai and say, and that has been a problem. I will keep on saying this. And the baby 50 baby started kikan sem go Ogum. Some of them were old players of the club. Some of them were past management members of the club. It's a changing Ogum attitude towards the management. If there is one coach or Bakotoka, because Ogum no wafa.
Yeah.
He was earning 6,000 Ghana cedis.
Sir.
Yes. From 6,000 to 4,000 US. And the kind of support I will from management, you know. It was say anytime I issue baby no, I'm nipa bo amoti me frame. Oh, ebia we hash on the coach. No. Me feel say as a coach, see anyina park so cheap players how to play very good. But as a manager, there is a problem.
Okay.
It took her day one I'm say, sa to me na e dey Ogum, it will become a problem. Me can ofia say sa to me no, it will become a problem. Because
has it become a problem?
Oh yes. Because what the young fan say Ogum na coach Okotoko. He has been given the power to choose players or pay any players on before. Obishe players be echi and they be a or show mukutupa. So mo kobo match mo Ogum lose. Okay, what the young fan say. Yanse mu say ye ho say Zotu. Ono ani players no so kofo mo ba mu ba 11 no so kone
half no o ma ye shom kutupa na dada
o say
kutupa for o ma dada no go for.
And I'm not I mean can say
bad influence.
Men can say players no mo konyina munya na deserve to stay at Kotoko.
Oh yes. So I'm say bebre no so ebinum about 7-8 of them a contract asemo.
And no obusa question be say anana yes ana say other than players no omukwa na catch them say pese terminate go no matter ase mama IMC na amre it's me new bed adwene say those times no so too not there were people in place no mote football management ase
that's money
o say something you cannot hide it sure o say bibia won't me hide it so too. This is the only time in the history of the club Opimso decided so no be financing the team. And this is the time in the history of the club Kotoko about 9 games. Time almost so many challenges was ikasemo. Cause last year at a point na players are kept me come. Even that we season no more top 4. But this year he can come market 21st 22nd year. Because one of the biggest motivation for players ASM to tobe mo musika ako ti etua mo match bonus ye etua mo ye etua mo monthly salary players na ni beje na se yes anyoma we nyina na still be ma boada emfa na da bia no there is a problem between the coach and the players na say unhia so be kokotoko team no man say no say problem o the first press conference major press conference of Dr. Prosper Natogum when I call it the senior players of the team as politicians. Maybe I can't ha. say eno nko a say there is a big problem between the coach and the players. And ye hu hia se be sa ko hobiem. After omo visit to Menchia, help him so stepping in no. Bizoto omo ko training grounds a or church players no. Ye hu the facial year of upon Mukwala any other players when no gumuchi omo. And at a point on one catch players ne say wagye mfom so ato boni bia waye omo bia no omo fanche no.
Okay.
No mo nyina sante kodoko. Enti we issue ni nyina na the biggest challenge now who manages Asante Kodoko as a
football? Who manages the manager?
Yes, and no is a problem.
All right.
Yeah,
who watches the watch?
Ufie.
Who manages the manager?
Who Kroma Ufie? So swami there. Oh yeah, why?
Me Krom no.
Auntie, Omunta community gala no baso. Me there na shasi. 4 p.m. Our division park in the Sunti. So yes, swami near. Any teams no? I knew swami. It about 16 teams involved. And I'm about our competition.
Say no. Yeah,
so I'm from head about who head of sports cry. I'm a head of sports framing. I'm on the Munkramani. And mommy they go ahead to do it. Then cry because if we be aba. If you question can't give Musa question answer. Ubusa mechichu.
So the source of the information.
On walk straight to her. I don't buy. The meaning the bashaka come about mente bashaka din. But the swami phone na buy.
When you
Eza, make it up.
Mammy confirm.
And I'm a friend. We are a friend.
I'm so my 1 week.
Oh, okay. Because 20 and then of course we Kodokono. Maybe me a different kakra. I will how I understand the whole scenario.
Okay, I like that.
Because yes. Nanka within the Kotoko family, no. I'm talking about the management. So many ugum or apa so ugum was for chen so was so ogum senka akoye se mentia se bia bam awo ne ma yekosu ya anka would have agree with obi eka but Mizoto the first one was about me was me say me who say Kotoko IMC no say ni papa ko pe no say ni pa mi no what I know is IMC no ye fa o munya no there's a chairman ye chairman chairman no e ahead of munya So what's argument na say?
The IMC and the chairman issue, no, but okay, say Abba, and that initially, no, we did not get that impression.
But
a chain a coba, say no cry him because was there a letter appointing the IMC? The letter that
I think it was a
communicated positions.
It didn't state
we assume even say Kwesiapia, but I think be clear on Nana because of Kwesiapia's absence.
And City who was the head.
Okay.
That one is true.
Yeah. And then okay. But whatever the understanding is with you, financial women are quite apart. But that decision is shas, you know. Kotoko. Being the management, being the supporters front, Mizoto, men who problem issue be our with them. And of course, I'm crying closer. If it's a chairman, K5 get you closer. As when your man opportunity to speak on promise, no. He supported it. So I'm actually now near my place now, you know, equal to the extent that league I don't care for price I got to call this year. Now did your man, you know, a place no maybe. So I always say maybe a assembly or Kotokono where if your coach no maka na so or catch the oma and ma the decision no e gina ye abi ayenim media no e do to me and mommy be cautious and careful about how make sense way. Okay. Because first one was 11 or 12 players. Hey, we players we be ade change some be kan ho. And no e ti be kura ye adwene ho. E to you feel say we. Even though Monday na go be frame me. E be man say Morrison be ko. Empire no na Morrison azo ababeka ho. So enka bi say Kotokoro as a family no, if it's a decision that they want to embark anomoye
some question there can be right. I don't know if it's a question.
I don't say a rhetorical question, but with me the bad now what be our person can be a
question. Any question there, go ahead.
You see, it is hard na me and mommy me careful me who say how to tackle it. Because me myself
this is the analysis. This is so on say na dey who take decision be people will subject your decision to some analysis.
That one is true.
Okay, so this is the point. Now, if a football club decides to do away with yes. If a football club decides to do away with 22 or 21 players, it's a serious source of worry.
That's it.
No matter what might have caused it. What does it doesn't matter what caused it. Now, from the sociologist's point of view, Neomon believe in the way how society must act and behave and those things. This is their point. Say, is it not disturbing? Say, you don't have ready-made materials. Like you are only assuming, say, those who are coming will behave well.
That's it.
And suit the way you want them to play. So when you are sending 20-something players, bringing about 20 or 15. Okay, what is the guarantee? Some more ban. The is saintly. The is papa. That's the first concern. And people always express this concern. Number 2, it is a huge cost to the club. And decisions, so them say, be a discussion baby. To your finance department, your home department. Oh my God, say the player back go 100,000 crab plus a man of free. We are talking about over 2 million Ghana cedis or more plus what. So that's also a cost.
Yeah.
Another school of thought is that if 22 nkola 22 nyina nkola born be a contract assign renewing idea, then there should be a constant factor. And then nipa bi na man nkoda ya nkoda born. So instead of taking away all these guys, you hear what is wrong. It was a few work or there be about no be akoda born. So there are a lot of these interpretations will be given. I know the SSA and go for better margin and go for be we. Baku krasi. Doc akwabo.
Yeah, ja.
You didn't command.
Me aminim.
Baku krasi. Baku krasi. Football mathematics na the account you cannot build a team in a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Team bien waji league we are or did just a season and build it. So the supporters are going to wait again.
Yeah.
For you to build another team. Tibia nan kodam to was the police for so we base near there one woman ya chom. Woman chom pa amunya problem. Omo careers, omo de
anema ba no.
Niema no ba no. Omo na ye omo pe omo nya de otwa mo okoche ba ko.
Because ama wonya no ahye.
Entibia wonya abotre hwehwem ya bo the ring leaders. So you do away with the ring, not innocent ones will be in a convincing woman. Then you keep them. But there might be a discussion said to take away 22 or 21 a day. A bit me and so be team. That's a discussion.
Fantastic.
Not that anything. Any doctor,
I agree with you 100%.
And I'm so on for now.
Of course. Yes. Who's the mobile na the producer buyer. Unti the producer buyer no premise o. Anka me nkotra eto na empanifo yentna. But you know say the ambassador there.
No I was officially no Oyerepa the ambassador for SM there. Siasia.
What do I know can dey afide ma wie.
Matisse say a t-shirt ne ya man baseball cap kro mo do.
Afana waka so ma dey no sunsan so there.
Sa
Saka
ka ya ba yi.
I'm going to ambassador. Okay. Anyway, me edman, but be give a drone box mo so me bi ada as part of ambassadorial role no.
Mpacho de ebe ni se ba ha.
Yes.
Ya be man 30 million ono me no no. Week bi obanum 30 million.
Obanum bi anyume.
O da. O say afro no.
I'm from it. I don't do from that.
Hey.
I don't say boy you man no. Entumi funu.
Sa ka ya papa. Mpacho mo ho ye de. Ya da mi ase. Ghana for so da mo ase.
Mo na makofa ne ma ba. Ama se
Yakofa ade papa ba.
Obi se 3 SM no mu bi. minim bread bi wecha o se no kwa na den
SM no
the supernatural na
chese meaning of SM no
meaning of SM
sir me dia me buy ni strong man and a man for kono me do a chom se yem superman afia mo no ye na training te said the na ambassador ofia he no no so aka kire nipa bi o UK no no so afro bi o Japan no bi afro bi o France e dro bi Dr. Dudi aba na se me hu se da bi ade ne se training te friend social media and a man for no me ya no me so da bi o asofo ne bishop ne malam ne imam for no so no mo a omutumi tumpo o sunsum di sa de friend spiritual movement the same as SM ya ebeduru fie hape na mranche se da bi said omo no ma SM aboa asanteman ne mpatem ne friend semenhia se ya menhia wa Ghana na we so aba semenhia ignatia se SM no kwa na ekọ na nim obi anso no mo a edin a ode frɛ no na mum edro we unim ade a eboa manfo pa enye mema nkwa na epeo se ma de to se mema no unse ma osisi ade pa sanse ma ne tomre bi omobla yemu ne ade no obenyini no na mma sebe na tenka kora kwachire odru menopause a ade anya bufuo kora ma ne buafu but ono ma esem a eboa no yi na adwene mu firi ho ma sa menopause a issue no kora firi ho because ma na adwene mu ya ne de e ma ne hu ne se ni kun ni fie hu se ni kun ni fie but oba no ono ma esem a ni kun ni fie kora donke ono ne onwene ho omfa ho but ono ma esem a bibi kasa kire ne se hwehwe okunu akiri kwan inti ama na hu so mo no ma esem mo kum pie omo nche wo kakra no omo efrefrom no ma ba fie inti ma no so ye kan fo kire mu SM bitters we ni bitters ya the bitters without alcohol the only bitters ya we sisi ya we ya ablanti da screening so an insa edi ni sisi mi onu me penejai SM bitters ni ya ni in such a way say ya bitters without alcohol ni mum onu ma e sha se wutim ayadwuma kwesi wona ase na fi wutim a ekọ wona ase no every part of the body be ya adwuma wo ho within 5 minutes na jai but say SM ni ya adwuma na SM ni ya adwuma na ebo ne ho modin na ekodu eye waste mete wusisi na no nko aye ne ho say ho no obetena more than 5 hours ansa na wako na ase tese ho no wo ye adwuma wo ye overhauling
na SM na no bo ne say because obi say Accra 75 Ghana
obetumi yes because normally entra 80 70 Ghana across the country inti AB ono nso kotu baby in 75 for year e bon dia fe o ma yar me dia tudwa ebu e ma ya na ye mfa tudwa
because na Texas say Accra o ma tutum
no that 70 Ghana baby SM ne baby 70 Ghana baby
I want him say the way drone see adwuma na inti obi tobia ebu obi a otime deje wa woni meme
unit basic na dia
eniko 70 Ghana 70 cities
75 obi kwa bi na di 80
at least
but eniko say extra ma koto na me de ko ba bi na asiam na so pa se ne
emre obi friends obi dia man 150 na me say heu
zare nye
heu
and then sisi katra
o so the problem inti
and me so too edini ba kwa be kan ho
eno ye de
kantinka no SM bitters no
kantinka
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 kantinka no
ena me tell say SM no
edibia no be fa
edibia ne ko na chese boys ne girls ne said o ma gi SM no chese ubekoro ma ye lie el korina ke wase o mo gi anada ni farmer hoso o mo gi in fact ya dro papa enti ma me a
sisi nyo dok among from non ten no ma ba na ba sisi no ejina utade no de na o kan ejina ho a lubricate system no I saw
ambassador the man
o de ka na o de oil
lubrication
na o de oil boom akoba bia ma so I don't know
na so be say what o de koi
no we had here na
obese ku bi ma
no so as of 70 on
na so fu sisi nya
ne de gra na no
so fu sisi nya ya
ne de ira
sisi de sem va so fu
medisi o me ba no bi afa
we wa haya
ana wa money pani dua
da bi mbo dua hasan
so to na ba kai say emre bi kan say adro we say udu obi si ho no bi ba be fa opa ka no
an gre
adentia
me dem di sie
ade na be ka no tie no say
fa ko no ma nya bia ma den no
ene 70
sabe ka se me si na no cheo sister no na obusa ni kuna be man bu fu ide
said they
say bra kwa me ade wa ko no madura na no se me no madura bia SM na no se because said you sit here and say name asesa
oh
to we no musa say bra kwa me wako no maduru ana and what kind so no maduru SM say SM dey nya duru
no nabi
anya say no e
we full supplement
a full supplement
ya ha banduru ya say that no me say aduru am dey
why say so am say ani amaka sana wa ye nkyere ba bi obi benya bi say number no
so to say aduru no de upe bi ato kumase a SM abusu ana doso say ubenya bi wo Fredimens Herba Fredimens na emienu but ubenya bi wo Herba ho Fredimens Herba
okay
Danny Herba
okay
ubenya bi nso wo
Danny Herba wo
Ashtown Colinac nso wo Ashtown
anochewa wo Danny Herba wona anochewa
ai wona anochewa wo enokre aha ana ubenya bi nso wo Colinac eno so wo Ashtown
Collins wo
ai
ubenya bi street no so
ana ebi nso wo ya friend say Apidank Herba eno so wo mrom nso aba be ka busu no na open dodo pa atua obekọ the 12 o'clock shop snappy aba ho a o de uduru na okasa wo
ofake
obi a be kire
o na ta esum
ho de ni ho na container no be gina yi maye
okay promise so obi o
promise Herba if ya ha so bi wa ha na promise Herba ebi wa ha se ba ku bi nso aba be ka ho se nyame na aye ono nso wo ye chance school opposite Dr. Kebadu obefa bia no pa ya akwakogu no ho
eno wo he
eno nso wo ye chance school na wo Central Market ani mo opposite wa Dr. Kebadu wo to kwa obenya bi ato
okay
ana we say ba ko wa bie SM Herba shop
ana SM Herba shop bi nso wo
Atinga Junction
ahojo
CBG wa ko so abenya bi ato
say do be just ya just your ambassador no is in danger
no
you be there
no the difference between me no mo say ade no so apply ade na so come wasem
wo de wa apply ka
ba mo no come
o mo tibi ka
so see the point me apply maka see be see ana ha me ana me fo na me branya say mu aye
e buza sister o bitima kire mu
say no so numbi sister me na me recommend ma ono so numbi and wa abona
na say on if you on why one for you one for me
say democracy no
e number na say
me answer na number na better dwan
no so answer da bi e sa ke bi number na obi o si Africa no
oh okay
obi o so ba bi obi dum the TV
oh okay
entike ye ntie number na fe Dr. Metro aso
number na 0201 044 221 na 0243 98 93 68 0243 98 93 68
na is we number we ofra ebe company
wholesale
doctor wa
manufacturer ne ho straight nti ba bia wo a opese wo ye distributor
na is we wholesalers number enye retail omo
no dabi ba ko ndi ma men san mobiem na no wo bo a na utumi ye nti said the Britain for ne dem Ghana for na ye 0244 523 819 0244 523 819 enti ye chretie for the Ghana ha yina no enkranfo nko ka shi drag lane wo call repass Kingswalk Tinatet Kobedia na nabo achiansa ba bia obenye bi wo ho afi takwa de amensa takwa owas
amensa
wacho na bo obo adwuma ne ba James na ba hye na ya wa ma adwuma no ekọ papa na wati ho obo adwuma pa na afi owas na nkasa so ye wo Aziama o branch ba ko so Axim sanso na Unique Herba shop ono so bogoso wasan so ba ko so Priscilla nti Priscilla homedi aso da ne ne di hwanim Unique Herba shop sunya ne PK ewo ho na Cap Herba one na distributor ba PK no so apie ho Cap Herba o maso na NIB edana ho sanso na woko Blekuma Newborn Pharmacy woko Ashamanya Ekus Pharmacy Tama Community 5 Little George obo modern na woko kita near the hills ono so wo ho na fe ye kire etiefo nso se twufu plus so nyame bo hyeba e wo ho saa na asinfo su he ya Mama Doris oboasefo nko Central Market Smart Herba Central Market Smart Herba e wo oboase se egum saa so na tutuka eye Boss Herba ono so wagene dodo e ton but omu twem ko eye kofodua ne nkoko yina from ani che Gapson Pharmacy nyame adum enana ansa cars me and the command. We don't cars near and get to at least 340 cartons. No, the command. Because last 2 weeks, 100 on the command. No, Nasa.
Nasa. There's so Ghana for
sisi yali e wo Ghana ha no
unya award for unya for
o kana menka ya me yadma wa china me men na kra ya saje double o china no me je ba ko Kimpiski the following day me je ba ko Accra mo kan say City Hotel me je ba ko so award there ya na adana me kan almost 58 awards Ghana ha ma 35 and outside and so Maji 23
now do abrofo na tinenga
no adiam de award bebre
stroke no
medasi stroke kidney pressure and a prostate na me award outside but oba Ghana ha ya me adum yegusu eboa amanfo ya
Doc Jembensia.
Ye besia.
So we dey wadaro my fee high so bi wa promise eba.
Okay.
MC ye refi ya fan shim ti obi a ohia bibia no. Oto fa ha se ya promise eba high bi wa se ho.
Why? Na adana em se wo se o my ensem da hobi. My agin se next week no. Me de ahina. Me be si kwana no. Na me de kakra gum. Esi won ti obi a be ye program no okwa.
Doc ya da si bi, ya da si.
Wo se?
Na
ampa nani ya what me dia manage no winim last 2 weeks program na e be ye no MC ya chebi ma amanfo no bi papa no se ye na kono but wono anu wonjin di because wanu ndura bre a wo solve ni system problem enti or try and or small bi koto obi bre no wonu ye last week o 2 V8 se okoto aso oduro na asa o frɛ papa we e ma o share the baby and o man bi enra pepepe adan dog we die no kra ya me anim say adro we odi aba abonti yes so maintain standard ne maye ansa na meka no MTN no hwesoma me nam say oh adan no kra ni me check no asend me 2000 o say no ye bonus enti me kana mama 10% e me nkan ni me
10% say
oh adan
so o man 2000
me 10% me too tight say ye wa
over the fabra
me 10% na mama ambassador so 5% because so what me was on the cry ya ni papa ni push ade no ma me no say wo na wo bo ho de we na ambassador so gina akire you say me 10% what say
ose de na ene de kwa say wo obi si ho obi be fa opa kano
that's the case
me ni me no ma tuja
to aduma na fa to aduma na aka so ya ka nyina mo nto
ya beto aso 055 83 79 545
good
055 83 79 545 in this obviously stroke amani remfi edu heba clinic ya o man kesim ba fi krom odoko official town
obi edi ambassador enya 100 cedis anopay o betro eya na wa obi ko anu tu
yes ote osadi faso
SM betes erun komo na yedie na de tie ni sisi ade low sperm count wo so ma awo ni ade so ye kama na afi obeka kradi amase obese uwi anu aba bi di adanse premature ejaculation low libido anything na
so
Captain here discuss issues we are buying to limelight the attention so it is quite we get a novel say you sack this place said the omayeno they have investigated and found out that that's the best decision for the club.
Fantastic. That hold on, right.
But nipa be hu niama be to be best decisions for them, but we are asking
eventually
questions.
Of course.
Say, if you look at the dynamics of it, is it what it's so say because me sure say be brave baron they were not like that. As I can know see nobody is born a criminal. Society makes people so. Environment, you know, and I so polluted. I is so bad that everybody within that environment is misbehaving. It's possible. So who created that environment? What is the assurance that those who are coming will not fall into the same environment? Assuming the issue is a constant factor, who is the coach? Say on a problem now. Have they really solved
the problem
that the coach has?
It won't repeat itself.
It be maybe. do we have a coach who will say that, okay, Mr. Mejitumza was part of the problem and that I'm a totally changed person?
Yeah.
And yes, sir, the Nkofosroni say, we will come back here next season
and the same
and
thing
be discussing the same thing. You see, Ogum and Pro, I'm going to pension, but there was a list to be a buyer before he left.
Yeah.
Purportedly doing away with
17 players.
17 players.
Yeah.
So, what they are not be compare with here. I just a coach, no so no. What do you mean in film entirely?
Oh, not the film.
Or also per se season and there one follow within a certain line. You have to leave. These are players the clubs have invested so much in them. So in football, no, so who do away with the player? Who say it's a cost to the club? I think that is the discussion.
So I know me kind of say, normally, Anke Basse, BB say it's Nanka clubs normally do away with the coach. Nanka won't maintain any players. No, that has been the normal practice across over the years. When the coaches fall out with players, now the team will take a decision. If we are a coach, no, a castle. The one because them so already be a Kotoko, what Kotoko will pay to the coach. Sebia Kotoko decides to be fire coach now. No maintain any players, no. Any Kotoko do away with all these players. The cost involved, no. I want to believe that doing away with the players, no, is much more expensive than dealing with the coach. You see the point? So for Kotoko to have arrived at the decision, no, that's why I'm like, hey, people want to catch it later because any normal.
Be emphatic say the players, all of them were at fault.
Yeah.
The emphasis ampa. Omi and Quadaboni.
Yeah.
The emphasis ampa, they were not committed to the club. All of them, the Omo Kenyan no create. But then the question is, then so we ain't doing
Yeah.
Because we've known some of people what to say we just acted the kunya and I've known them kakra.
Yeah.
These are innocent.
Wafa relations.
These are innocent boys are homono.
They hardly talk.
Homono crowd I don't know the toxic nature of homo adie no dey na de buy. Enti Obi Beka say why didn't they look out for the ringleaders?
Get them out.
So very good say Kotoko as a club no. Ebe back out with a certain statement be
that might be
man go for akoma to mo man na say because
I know when you do that then you're asking the players to talk. And also be say mo niema bebre
more plans.
Because on the show and now Kotoko so what be me chatty. And I seem to support the air course no. So I pushed that then maybe I ever trying for Kotoko to come out. And he told me Kotoko will not come out to say
no,
anything.
No, it's not be a good PR. It's not be a good PR. Yeah. Say to come and say you we are sad yeah. Omon kan kra na yakotwe camera sin grofo anime o. To the moment you do that every player will also come out to save his career.
Okay.
And say
me worry kakra say 22 out of 30 something.
No, it's too
much.
It's
on the high. So then ma omo nyina eye abeye nkwada born somewhere lazy, somewhere not serious, somewhere not committed.
Performance.
The performance. And then what is the evil, the devil in there? A man basa. Is it not possible, say, and not a player back over say, they were relaxed because they felt they had come to Kotoko.
Yeah.
And now I know I think that is a problem that will be laid at the doorstep of those who manage the team.
Yeah, that one.
What are the measures? NCNCB with the new players,
Baba ya munko mombedi. Dia na chese obi bo me relax. E dia na chese sa attitude na zeze mo putu happen. Obi bo me yebiem.
Relax bi ebe offload do nyina.
Because the cost to this football club. Cost to this football club, so decision way. Enye sika obetimi quantify o.
No, not at all.
So it's worrying. I Obi say if you dislike taking better medicines, how come your sickness will be healed?
You see,
sacking of the whole players in the team would rebuild the team well. Forget about the length of time it will take. Dr. Nyahota Makro did same to us when he washed away. Ebia, he doesn't remember exactly.
And that time
it took us about 6 years
to bounce back.
Yeah.
And that time, I don't place a different from money.
No, the Enya getting back to Sa, you know, and then in the moon and the moon and the Muko fast our team no more.
By Coach Afane,
only match good. Before they won the league, if you remember. No, I'm not Safiano didn't come on. almost started a certain rebel to go for hello Kumone.
Yeah.
It took time before they won the league.
Of course, if two team there, if you want a proper
So,
yeah,
so
that's
the
how
point
it
is that these are big clubs. Santicoto cannot wait for another 2-3 years to win a league.
To the extent that young Fanky to a Emma loan, that children be on my back.
And these are, for instance, a bit more. Almost good, but they had an attitude problem. Okay, I'm finding Kwani if they could change and come back. But when we then what is almost more common safe because everyone said Morrison thought he was fine.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you get a call that says that
you are not part of it.
You are not part of it. And if you have one with the youth of Ghana today, and them ranting on my bay, that's almost where I had the crow. So any players and now they're almost
the same.
And they think that they have some rights. And you know, no person saying. And come on, be for penny who I am to myself. Are we not going to bring the same type
players
of human beings together?
So it comes back to the coach to some extent admitting say in as much as players know you may be wrong, no, he is also part of the whole issue. And should one or the other manage the club quite different from the year and last season. Whatever relationship, there should be a proper assessment with this technical team to a stage where they will understand these were the things a leading to this stage. Because I know Asafu Taylor made mention of Chautino. Where I see no crap player be by be on what the tuning wa bohokana preoccupate chasano, which is no more of
it mean man of stress.
Well, it's not more of a consultation, it's more of an order. And yet the can we say more of quiet.
Why
exactly.
You don't play in my team.
Good. So all those assessments, and I said the technical team there, they should improve on certain things because people are not talking about his tactics; they are talking about his human relationship. It means that on more Banson, you also have another form of relationship with them.
To change is when you are 14, 15 years upwards. And a psychology for now also some attitude. It is very difficult. It takes a lot of time. What build a certain way out the number we are. So Coach Ogum is very convinced with this principles.
That this would give me
the
result.
way I am. And I'm the name one I'm a PhD. And I'm the name one I'm do where I am today. So how come you ask me to change? He believes that you should be extremely disciplined to play football. Doesn't matter your talent. If you are not like this, you cannot change. So my point is, these boys are coming in. When they come, you are going to meet some of these same, even probably worse.
Yeah, some might be stubborn.
How is he going to manage them?
Exactly. And
so
a lot is at stake, too. And clearly, club also has set a different form of expectation.
And again, finally, I think that the coach should not be exempted 100% from all this trouble.
Nobody can do that.
So if he even has a 5-10% role to play, who is also going to supervise that?
Yes.
That indeed he's a change person.
That is why if we say Kotoko, this time they have to put up that management team that will be that checks and balances across the 10K team and the playing body. Coach now any the boss of his own and taking decisions. Now I bet down for Asante Kotoko, eventually the Kotoko's office. So these are some of the experts I hear him. And you know, that's
why there are times Omar will call you.
Yeah.
Based on what he has seen, say, Chairman, I deal with it. I feel that you went a bit far.
That's it.
If you can, it's about this program. If it's about here.
Yeah.
But
whether you are not fair to this guy. So when you get it like that, and also to meet transfer, do an introspection.
So there should be a power above you.
That's Nipabia. There should be somebody above you. I'll bet my catch or say, Madam, I deal with the one in here. So the coach is a human being who is also watching him. Say, coach, also sono. If you are one as soon as
we did.
Also handle the say we could have had a solution. Is somebody also taking care of that?
It has to.
From the current
it has to
structure of Asante Koroko. I'm not sure say if they no run next season without additions about Boa Club. Ima is leaving. to me,
start here Juma on the first
of July.
So I said someone will have to take over. Coach Akwesi Appiah, they were a national team. Clearly, Ukrainian Yamian, they took a penny. Yeah,
we can
either Akwesi Appiah, even if he's staying, there should be someone else again, in addition to Akwesi Appiah. So Akwesi Appiah better now. Nyempo bi ono de ono Ghana. The person will be closer to the team. The person
to Coach Appiah.
Exactly. The person Ogun will report to that person, and the person will engage Akwesi Appiah in the few moments Akwesi Appiah benyano for them to one way or the other manage the technical directorate of Asante Koroko above Coach Ogun. And so Obisu to Coach Ogun more massive respect, man. Just like Oma Coach Efreno Akwesi Appiah. And the person can manage Coach Ogun moving forward. See, I say Jama Akwesi Appiah na. Ebi kura time abe friend no bi on oye training. Ebi or scouting the player bi a ya ka chen so Sudan or ya ade or scouting no. Enti ono ankasa na sem so onya abotresi nkonya atie mu. A stop no from the time ade na start come to tie some of these critical issues are. It appears that enke bi o ho a anka e sha ase na nka mpanimfo hu ne ntem. Etia mu a ebi anka enyini ndru level na ebekwa akofa exactly. So it means that people have to come on board.
Okay.
People, in as much as we are working on the playing body now, you want to say Godmotone or Ben Kotokodim command, it looks like they are convinced. And then you know,
team it's a good decision.
Yes, and one convinced just the IMC members. He convinced where the source of money be free. And Nipan make reference to a brown moko fikesi state them by says Semobema team naria me a good team no.
Yeah.
So it looks like there is that acceptance say yenguno.
And this is a convinced the players no colluded.
So
yes.
so
omo can boom
yenguno.
Also they feel
it be a perform it be a poor performance.
And they
feel
feel
attitude. It be a say they don't think contract. It be so you say Omu who said these players can improve and be part of.
Some of them also thought that they could come together and get rid of the coach.
A lot of factors.
From outside.
So let's take it out.
Before we control players from outside.
So
the only 30 man one
I think it's a weak mentality.
Very much so.
You see leadership. Now we be our fan of Juma on Otuo-Acheampong on the training. You see him more than anybody sees him. He's with you on daily basis. Now what's now home will control their attitude, their relationship. And I mean you better walk. Auntie Obi or another radio station will control. Then you have to check yourself.
Yes.
So that's why the leaders will also look at the attitude and their relationship with the players. And you have to look at the role of my good friend, the team manager.
Yeah.
So what I say, from all these things, it looks like also at certain stages, I mean, he reneged on his responsibilities.
So
team manager is supposed to have a good control of the team, knows the problems of the players. This is the team managers. Talk to them, know what is within them. Family, all those things. If you leave them like that, the world people will come and do the same thing.
Yeah.
And the boys from Abano, you know.
No, to natural, I'm hard. It was only clubs need be come out.